Taffy is a new investigator in the Anti-Chaos Directorate ACD in Nova City of Ananta. She is someone who wants to join the ACTF and become a legendary investigator. Her character design is short, more like tiny, I guess minuscule is better, with long white rabbit ears. Her personality is laid back and probably lazy. She has that energy saving philosophy. Her motto is not to do anything annoying, drink a lots of cola, and take a plenty of breaks while working. I believe she just graduated and now she's working for the first time. Now Taffy's role inside the game is basically a tiny character who is proficient in high mobility and close quarter combat. She has a Segway, and that Segway can also turn into a weapon. Taffy rides a Segway, and also we can see that in the trailer. And that Segway can also be used to deal damage with charge, and she can also use it like a hammer to do a melee damage. These are some Chinese articles that I found to describe her in-game abilities. Her first ability is Phantom Knight, which has Taffy dash quickly, and that will buff her normal attacks. And that can also enable her to approach an enemy and do a powerful strike. Her second ability is Green Bullet. It involves firing a green projectile at an ally to heal them, and it also boosts team survivability. So overall, Taffy's in-game abilities are speed focused and melee range. So she's like a tiny, speedy character who is proficient in doing close quarter combat. So it kind of makes sense behind her design philosophy because bunnies are also tiny and they are pretty fast. She excels at closing the distance and cleaning up the enemies in melee range. She also offers the team a unique healing. Now these all abilities I could find from developer teasers and unofficial guides, so take it with a grain of salt. For her visual design, the official art, we can see that it portrays the bunny girl kind of motif. She has big white rabbit ears, she has rounder eyes, and she has an anime style fashion. In the key illustrations, she also wears a short teal jacket and a skirt with a sporty boots and gloves. It is basically the casual urban lifestyle, almost like a streetwear design. I really like streetwear in video games, so that's why I'm highlighting it. I always love the fashion in video games, especially these anime style video games recently. One thing about Taffy is that currently she is working with the main character and she does deliveries. She's a delivery person, and the more deliveries she does, the higher her level can get. So basically you can level up by doing deliveries in the game. Now as I mentioned, that bunny motif and even her Phantom Knight nickname suggest the themes of speed and agility. Rabbits are of course known for being fast animals, and again according to this article, Phantom Knight and the note that speed is her greatest advantage kind of fits the purpose of her character design. If you look at the color palette, she has white hair and bright clothing, and again the playful design that is reinforced by her energetic and fun-loving personality. These are just speculation based on the colorful aspect of her clothing and not really like an official description of it, but that's just what I think could be an inspiration. Her official backstory has not been released yet, but her personal relationship is more like a colleague based, so she's like a co-worker of the main character and other agents. She is a new member of ACD alongside the main character, and a developer interview further confirms that she works with Richie, the police officer. Basically, it's kind of a contrast here because it says police character Richie versus the delivery person Taffy. So that implies that Taffy and Richie are part of the same task force. And beyond this, the official sources have not disclosed any personal friendship or rivalries. So at this moment in her lore, any deeper connections are kind of purely speculative. Her voice actor, I don't believe is revealed yet, or the cast hasn't been announced yet for Taffy. But again, for NetEase game typically includes Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, and also English studios, so Taffy will likely be voiced in multiple languages. But again, the details are not public as of making this video. The developers have also emphasized the game's focus on experiencing a life of her different characters. So in Tokyo Game Show 2025, this interview of lead designer Ash explained that each playable hero has a unique career path, and he specifically described Taffy as a delivery agent. In the demo, the delivery person Taffy's levels will increase by delivering packages. I really recommend you check out this interview, it's hilarious at points. So this confirms that her in-game job is package delivery for now, so it will be her portrayal as a career. Other than that, the developers have only hinted that characters like Taffy have their own stories and missions. So far, no further hidden lore about her background has been revealed at all. Now, officially, this is what has been revealed. She is a bunny girl kind of character. She's fast, she has a melee range, she will be doing deliveries, and you can increase her levels by doing deliveries. She has a relationship as a co-worker with everybody she works with. Now, I tried to find some unofficial fan theories and lore, and there's a lot of questionable content that I come across. So it was hard to find some sort of speculations and theories, but there is quite a buzz. Reddit agrees with me that the character design of this character is kind of awesome. She looks great. Other characters in this game also looks amazing. She's becoming that meme, honestly. She's becoming that face of this game, especially her mentality of getting that bag. I agree with that. But the amount of fan arts, different posts I'm seeing about her online, she has to be one of the most popular characters overall. And knowing about her whole character and knowing about her backstory would be great, because the personality right now I could keep on roasting, but I really need to know her actual lore. And I'm going to be making different lore videos about this game. It's coming out and I am very excited. That's why I want to make these videos as much as possible. So far I have collected this kind of information. But anyway, hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.